Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here in the end times apparently. We are currently mid-conversation with Avalak, taking shelter from a horrible blizzard which is currently residing in a world which represents the end of everything. What happens if the Wild Hunt takes over, pretty much. Okay, so why is Gels so important?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek.
This is not real for us, by the way.
I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes.
A sense of good and evil.
He's righteous.
Yeah. Now, where did your journey take you?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely
Jesus
reached the next
Christ,
passage
that's like 2 billion years in the future. Right, that light on the peak, you put it there?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Very true. Right, let's go then. Let's go find Gels.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
We need some extra help as well. Suppose we could take a potion. But, for now. Ah, Tionolea, Viceroy Gels' palace, so we've been dropped into the Lion's Den, seemingly. Not complaining, but...
At last.
At least Avalak's with us.
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon.
Can we meditate? I'm guessing we can't. No, it's not a thing.
Gel's headquarters.
Oh well, looks like we're going to have a conversation with the man himself. Assuming he's here, of course. What's this? Report. Despite the significant measures already undertaken, the situation in the outer regions of Tilath na Naviel, Tilath na Lia, and Tilath na Krob provinces has not improved. The sages sent to handle the matter in the field have merely succeeded in delaying the advance of the White Frost, which slowly yet surely engulfs more and more territory. We must accept that Tilath na Bwyn is now completely lost. The sages did not reach it in time. I recommend the swift evacuation of the endangered provinces and a strengthening and radicalization of measures intended to seize and shed territory. Otherwise, I must ask to be freed of responsibility for the provinces under my jurisdiction. Inglor Helianwe, Viceroy of the Western Shore. Oh wow! So even the elves are struggling greatly.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more
yeah, it's gorgeous again, isn't it? You don't have to rub it in that the elves are a bit more high class than humans, by the way. It's well, in general you are. The wood elves maybe not so much. Talk to Gels. Oh god, is he doing a nude portrait? Yes, he is.
Oh, who's this?
Okay.
And why are they here?
Oh god, he looks mad.
Done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan of Spain, at Corman Maka and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps.
Lara Doran, wow.
Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
I'd be glad to have a drink, yeah, why not? Go on.
Vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher.
Oh.
Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalak is honest with you? Just curious.
No, but it doesn't matter.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species. So quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
This way, please.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
This will be an interesting viewing, won't it? What the hell is that? Good God, man. I think you need a bit of work. Either that or that's a interesting adaptation of that woman's figure. Right. Yeah, that wasn't really it, was it? Right, I'm very interested to see how this pans out. Whether the gals will actually believe us or not.
I take it
Well,
I needn't introduce
there
our
we go.
guest.
Greetings, Ciri. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But
Jesus
I also
Christ.
remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer.
Ah, yeah, it's
Visions that
Corintilli,
cannot
of
be
course.
fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want, yeah.
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
Oh god. It's never a nice image, people's eyes rolling in their heads. That will be the man. The king is dead, long live the king, as they all say. Well, are you satisfied, gals?
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Nagelfair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
Oh,
You have
wow.
done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Nalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Well, he must have been convinced. He saw the man who killed his king and has seen Eredin for what he truly is. Well, it looks like we have our... Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it looks like that we finally have our method, our way to kill Eredin.
Just as
hopefully.
well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalok knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
There's the man.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Just want to be careful.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush.
Back to Skellige once
Lay a
again,
trap.
eh?
When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that.
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat.
But they will need everyone's assistance for
Gather
this.
everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Well, looks like it's all about to come to a head then, eh? This will be interesting. Xenonaut. Visit Tyr and convince Gels to betray Eredin. And then there is Eredin himself. Oberon? Oh, of course, the old king. 50 XP. Alright, so we got Oberon. Oberon Murkatak, also known as the King of the Alders, was ruler of the far-off land of Tyr, the world which is home to Avalak and the Wild Hunt. He died after being poisoned by Eredin Breckglass, who then declared himself king. At the time of his death, Oberon had been exhausted and embittered by over 650 years of living. 650 years! Holy hell. Wow, 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 wow. And we got Eredin. According to Avalak, it was Eredin who bore responsibility for the death of Oberon Murkatak, the previous ruler of the NL. Revealing this fact would certainly not earn him friends and popularity amongst the older folk. No, but it certainly has not. And there's Gels. As predicted, Gels acted out of loyalty to his former king and withdrew support for Eredin once he learned the truth about Oberon's death. This momentous act portended important ramifications for the outcome of the coming battle. Well, it would certainly make it a lot easier if Eredin does try to summon reinforcements that just simply don't arrive. If we have backup and have a good sense of ourselves, we could indeed win the battle against Eredin after all this time. I bloody hope so anyway, because my god, this has been an intense story. There's been a big build up to this. Unfortunately, we can't really get rid of Caranthir. Caranthir is kind of stuck beside Eredin, isn't he? So, not really a great deal we can do. So thanks to Triss and Yennefer's hard work, Ciri's team of defenders now had 2 more outstanding sorceresses in its ranks and the prospect of gaining yet another. With this, our heroes were ready to face the Wild Hunts, but to bring Eredin to their world and cut off his escape route, they also needed an elven artifact known as the Sunstone. It seems set up for the Skellige to finish their final tasks before the final battle. So we've got Margarita and we've got Philippa. I'm not sure who the other sorceresses is. Not sure. Either way though, we shall proceed to the ship to see Avalok and sail to Skellige. Been a long time since we've been to Skellige. It was before we'd even done the Hearts of Stone DLC or anything like that, so yeah, it has been a while, but be nice to see the Isles again, won't it? No doubt we'll be maybe heading into an area which we haven't been into yet. Maybe the crypt? I don't know. Because there was the crypt and there was that big structure on the mountain as well, wasn't there? I think the structure of the mountain is where I'm thinking of if we're going to Undvik. Potentially, anyway, I'm not sure. We'll find out. It's one hell of a ship we've got on ourselves here, by the way.
Wild hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take
Oh,
it.
Fringilla Vigo as well, of course. Yen's promising Philippa and Margarita amnesty.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Evidently. Secured them amnesty, really?
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor would go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Fair. What was that bit about
Bit
Fringilla?
about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimoritium.
Ah,
At
that
least
explains
that's
it.
what implied.
Wow. Emperor hid that from you?
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor.
You're telling me? That's a hell of a fact to
They're all
leave out.
waiting for us.
How are you feeling?
Speak to Margarita as well.
I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was
Very
her
honest
idea.
of you, Margarita.
Her plan.
Appreciate that. How'd the witch hunters nab you?
Thought Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch hunters.
Were it depended solely on me, of course I would have. But you forget I had my students to consider. I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So when I heard Triss was organizing escapes to Kavir, I saw no reason to hesitate. I gathered my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly, we were caught and thrown in Dayrad before I could contact Triss.
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you.
Because they'd already been executed. Burned. Alive. One after the other. The most talented girls in the north. Radovid was saving me for last.
Oh, that's horrid. Well, it's a good job Radovid's dead now, right? Aratu's the school, what happened to it?
If you're here,
Ugh.
what's become of Aretusa?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Birute Kati. A short, curt note. School overrun by Redanians. The libraries burned. Handful of pupils fled with Nina Vivero. The rest are dead. It is over.
Jesus
No
Christ.
reaction from the council? The conclave?
Do you jest? They asked Radovid to intervene, just after he'd appointed them.
Farewell, Rita.
Wow. Is Philippa still here? Or has she already gone on the boat? I'm guessing she might be on the boat already. Ah, yeah, there she is.
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Where's Saskia nowadays?
Where's
Yeah, that's a good
Saskia
question.
now? She managed to free herself of your
Also
spell.
I
synthesis.
lost control of her when the war broke out. I've no notion where she is.
I know you used her, but couldn't escape the impression that you actually cared for her in some way.
Really?
Oh yeah, there was strong implications of some kind of romantic association there, wasn't there? Alright, did you really want Dijkstra killed?
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted, quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Fair enough.
Farewell.
Okay. Right, on that note, guys, I think we are going to end this episode here. Next episode, we shall go and speak to Avalak and properly make sail for Skellige once again, and let's try and find this Sunstone. So thank you once again, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.